interesting how they do things here. Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury, reporting to you live from the upmarket Auckland suburb of Parnell. This is where rich people live. And today I'd like to talk about dating New Zealand style, and some of the concerns. I met a middle-aged woman, and we're having a bit of a chat. I interviewed her for the channel, and I gotta be completely honest with you. New Zealand has some really interesting divorce laws and marriage laws and property laws. Did you know in New Zealand, if you live with someone for 2 years, whether you marry them or just live together, and you get divorced or separate, they can get up to half of your stake. And if they can prove they help pay bills, whoo, you're a fucking goner. And this has changed the whole dating scene in New Zealand. It's changed the whole dating scene. And what has happened is you find a lot of middle-aged women who have money are scared to commit. They're scared to commit. And I was talking to her. I said, hey, what happens when you're on the dating scene, going out with a handsome, nice bloke, and he's got no moolah? No moolah. Fuck. And it's nasty. Let me give you the drum. It is nasty shit. It's very nasty. It's very nasty. And you got to exit that relationship. It's a toxic relationship. Having a relationship with someone with no money when you've got money is nasty shit. And that's how vicious the property laws are in New Zealand. You live with someone for 2 years and they can stake a claim of your wealth. So the dating pool out here, it's a nasty cesspot of misery and suffering. See, Auckland property prices has made a lot of Kiwis millionaires. So what does that mean? That means, fuckers, you got haves and have-nots. And today I'm coming to you from the upmarket suburb of Parnell. This is the winner's circle. Winner's circle, what do I mean? What do I mean by winner's circle? Well, have a look at this. Porsche 911 convertible. That's a winner's car. Winner's car here. And this is the whole thing. New Zealand has got some really nasty property laws here. You live with someone for 2 years, they can stake a claim. Stake a claim on your wealth or assets. It's nasty. Even if you don't marry the fuckers. So, you know, in the dating pool, you've got to ask and find out very quickly, do they have money? And do you have money? It's a very, very topical situation. It's nasty because the worst thing you can do is you could have a stash of money. Say you had 800,000 and you move in or team up with somebody who has no money. No money, honey. No money. No money. They can live with you for 2 years and then shaft you. That's what happens. It's the Kiwi way of doing business. Constantly being shafted. And you gotta be pretty fucking careful. Let me give you the drum, fuckers. You gotta be very, very careful because you can be cleaned out. A couple of relationships, if you keep having it, it's like playing blackjack at the casino. You keep playing, eventually you'll end up with absolutely nothing. And that's how vicious it is. It's mean, it's lean, it's aggressive. Very, 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 very aggressive. And this is the divorce laws Kiwi style. So she was saying to me, she went out for a really handsome guy, and he didn't have any money. Well, that kind of ended that relationship. There's no point hanging around a someone without any money, if you've got a substantial stake, you don't want to share it with some losers. We don't want to share it with anyone. You've got to be very careful. And that's what's happened. The Auckland dating scene is very haves and have-nots. Do you have money? Do you don't have money? And I got to tell you, it's savage. Divorce and separation laws, they're mean. And you got to remember, you got a lot of gold diggers out there. Got a lot of Kiwi gold diggers, you know. They're out to provide service to you for a qualifying period, and then it's pump and dump. Very savage indeed. And I don't know what you say. It's savage shit. It's the Kiwi con. It's very, very savage. It's mean, it's nasty, and you got to be careful. You don't date someone who has less money than you. You can get shafted. And believe you me, that happens a lot in New Zealand. People get shafted. You enter into a relationship, and one person's got more. They'll take it. They want their claim. This is how it works. And there's not a nice way to say it, but it's very, very, very aggressive. And what do you say? What do you say? It's vicious. It's mean. That's an S500. You don't want to give too many S500s away, otherwise you'll have no money yourself. And that's how it is in New Zealand. It's very aggressive. It's aggressive, and I'm sorry to say, this is how it works. This is the Kiwi way. You've got to be careful. You've got to be careful for what you sign up for, because you enter into a relationship with somebody with no money, you'll become a bum. You'll have no money. And there's nothing worse than being in a country like New Zealand with no money. You need money, fuckers. You need money. Believe you me, you need money. So there you go, a bit of Kiwi. That's the dating scene, New Zealand style. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3, reporting live for the ArchieLuxury channel, the Poor Pluto channel, and the ArchieLuxury travel channel. Tell me what you think of that. See you later, Archie. Great vid.